What's up, friends? It's your girl, Emily Curl, hanging out in my room right now. And while we're not in the iHeart studio, we are going to still conduct virtual interviews with some of your favorite artists. So joining us today, we have singer-songwriter Delacey. Hello, Delacey.
You look so pretty.
You look so pretty.
You wear makeup.
You look amazing. Are you kidding me? Okay, so first off, where are you in the world right now in this time?
I'm in Los Angeles in my house.
Okay, how is that going?
I'm on day, I guess I've been doing this for I'm quarantined almost 2 weeks now.
Wait, I am too.
Yeah,
I quarantined forever.
I was one of the people that right when it started to be a thing, I was paranoid because I'm kind of a germ freak to begin with. And I was just the world is ending, I'm scared. And also I was just worried about my parents, I don't want my parents to get sick, so I was I want to be healthy. I was one of the people who took it really serious from day one and started quarantining before a lot of people did. So, which now I'm I kind of wish I took advantage up until
just
we
a
had
few more
to because now I'm going crazy.
No, same. But I was with you. I did the same. I was I'm not taking any chances. So I've fully been inside for a long time.
Nice.
So with all this extra free time, how are you spending it? What are you doing? You have your guitar there,
Honestly,
see?
It hasn't been that bad. I weirdly have been super calm. I have really bad anxiety, and I keep expecting to feel super anxious and unproductive. I could be doing more, which is how I usually feel on a daily basis, even when I'm working really hard. So I've been doing yoga, which is insane, every day. I've been doing Pilates, home videos.
Yes.
I bought the little ball and the weights and the leg
You
straps.
need the jumpsuit now, the leggings, straight 80s style. So
it's
excited.
a weird time. It's a weird time because I'm so much is going on in the world. So I'm am I allowed to be excited right now? I almost feel guilty every once in a while when I'm excited. I also am trying to be excited too because I'm you need to be excited. You've waited your whole life essentially to put out your first album and you're finally putting it out. It's your debut album as an artist. It's songs that mean so much to you, and you're you're kind of a downer about. I'm talking to myself you're being a downer about it. Come on, girl, get excited.
From the outside,
so
though,
I've been better.
People need music right now. I feel more than ever, something that's so it unites us all.
I know. That's what everybody keeps telling me
is
you're giving somebody something to listen to and dive into when they need something to do.
For sure.
So I'm staying positive, but it's a weird time. It's a weird time to be putting out your debut album.
But I feel it is nice that there is because you can just inundate yourself in the news, and how nice it is to have something to be excited about and to want to listen to and spend your time.
Of course.
The track list, I was dying. I was going through, I was picking which ones I was thinking were going to be my favorite. Nice. Which one on the list are you most proud of, most excited for your fans to listen to?
Oh, that's so hard to pick because they all feel like my children or something. I think if I had a gun to my head and I really had to pick one of my children, my favorite song and what I'm most excited for is Unlovable. I'm really excited about Unlovable. But it's cool to see, I asked everybody, which one are you most curious about? It's cool to see, what everybody, looked at just from a title. And,
right?
What they think it's
and then it's, the imagination is sometimes, half the fun of it, too, of, what are these stories that we're going to hear?
What is it going to be? Yeah, what's the story?
Yeah. I have to say, being my name is Emily, I also love Emily on the album.
Course. You're allowed to love that song.
Of course, I gravitated towards it. Tell me the story behind that song.
So, when I wrote the whole album, I wrote the whole album within 3.5 weeks in New York City.
Oh, so it was fast.
Yeah, it was a weird situation. I kind of, being a songwriter for however many years I was, I guess 4 or 5, I kind of just had this epiphany when I was about to sign a record deal off of a song that I wrote for for another artist or in a pop writing session. It wasn't 100% me and how I feel I used to write when I was 15 in my bedroom with my guitar. And I kind of had this epiphany what would I write if I just wrote an album for myself or even one song? And so I flew to New York with because he's one of my best friends, Ido Smishlani, lives out there and he's a really amazing producer. And I was like, can we just make something? And he's like, I'm there. And he blocked up the whole month. I took whatever I had left in savings, and I lived out there for a month, essentially.
Stop.
And we just wrote a whole album in like 3.5 weeks. There's another song on the album that I wrote a few weeks later with an artist called Valley Boy. That one I'm really excited about too. It's called Break Up Slow Dance. But other than that, it was all in this one space. So when I wrote Emily, I was talking to one of my best friends, Emily, on the phone before I went into the studio, and texting with her. And I was just like, oh, I love Emily. She's the best. And I was just talking about how much I love Emily to my producer, and he just kind of played these chords, and I sang out that "You don't know what you mean to me, Emily," and we were like, oh, that's cool. And the song wrote itself. I just wrote about our friendship, honestly.
That's beautiful, because I feel like rarely you get a glimpse into something like that kind of relationship so personally.
Totally.
We also have to talk about Cruel Intentions. That is a sexy song with G-Eazy too. What was it like working with G-Eazy?
Honestly, he's so much more down to earth than maybe you'd think. I don't know. Than I thought he was going to be, maybe.
Yeah.
We have mutual friends, so we were always supposed to work together. But he's so talented, honestly. And we wrote that song with a few other of our friends, and it came about so easily. We had the funnest night. It was a night session in a studio in Hollywood, and it was so much fun.
That's awesome.
And we were all super hyped about the song when it was done. We were dancing around, drinking tequila, yeah,
that's how you know when you take some shots afterwards. Do you feel closer with your fans during this time? Do you feel more engaged online?
I do, because they're more engaged, which is really special, honestly. I'm hearing from them more. I'm seeing them listen to my music more. And I just think the engagement in general is good. So they're very excited to see me go live, and I think a lot of them are going to be watching because what else are they going to do?
Right? They're watching their own private concerts. That's the best.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so one last thing before I let you go is, during this crazy time, I know we've been talking about it so much, what is one thing that's keeping you hopeful?
You know what? I think it's just people and their positivity, because so far it's been, from what I've seen, it's really beautiful, how humanity is dealing with this. Because it could be really negative and more paranoid and scared, and just people could be acting out in bad ways. And so far, it's just that's keeping me hopeful. It's giving me peace, seeing everybody unite and being loving and still appreciating art and music and taking time to put their life on pause and kind of take a beat. I don't know. That's keeping me hopeful, because it's what's getting me through it, honestly.
Oh, Delacey, I'm so excited for you. Thank you for doing this virtual interview. This was so fun.
Thank you so much. Thanks for giving me something to, put on makeup for today. It's really sweet. It means so much to me. I got to put on a dress and jewelry. My hair is still 2 weeks old, but
wait, but your hair
you
looks
can't really
good.
tell on a video.
I need that half bun and the scrunchy moment. All right. Well, Delacey, thank you so much for your time. Can't wait to hear the album.
You're the best.
Talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you all so much for watching this interview with Delacey, and make sure you stream all her music on iHeartRadio, including her new album, Black Coffee, out this Friday. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.